All this a Friday has been needing is a braai. In whatever way, shape or form, we will do it, and we love it, especially when we get to do it with people who are so emotionally connected to the joy of cooking and creating. Joining us today are Dion and Renee Brandt from Tomatiestraat. If you know, you know. Ready to show us their take on a perfect fillet tagliata. And we are cooking it all up on the incredible Everdure gas braai. Yes, we will talk about gas versus fire this morning. From hearty feast to delicate vegetables or even a meaty fillet, this braai's got the muscle and versatility to handle anything you throw at it. And they are here to throw at it this morning. Dion, Renee, so good to have you guys here. I love what you represent. So, Dion, I'm not going to slow you down because we've got a lot going on, so you can dive right in and just have some fun. But I have to ask, as the resident English speaker here, Tomatiestraat, where did that come from? I mean, it makes a lot of... It works.
I don't think I'm allowed to completely say where it comes from.
Okay,
but,
fair game.
Tomatiestraat in Afrikaans, for those people who were at school the time we were, and they had the big green Afrikaans handbook, there were a lot of sayings, and one of those are, you are in Tomatiestraat, maar jy is in Tomatiestraat, which loosely translate to you are in another type of street in English. And I think, and it means you're in a tight spot, in a difficult position. So very strange name for a business, but we originally...
That's entrepreneurship, baby.
Yeah,
that's
so
what it's
when
about.
we started our business, we were of the thinking that if you are in a tight spot, difficult situation with cooking at home or entertaining for a
like
party.
the whole of COVID.
You come to us and we solve your problem. So if you are in Tomatiestraat, you come to Tomatiestraat. So we're based in Stellenbosch, and we specialize in catering for any type of function, corporate, weddings, and etc. And that's where the name comes into play.
I love that, because it really does work. And I always joke with people who are in eventing, it's like you can plan for everything until the day arrives, and then everything else goes awry. But we're in control of our steak this morning. We've got a beautiful fillet, but we're having a little bit of fun as well. So what's going into our pot?
So we're going to grill the veggies on the fire for those guys that think, it's only the meat that need to go on the fire. Veggies do love fire as well. So we're going to create some onions, mushrooms and some peppers that we're also going to pop on the firm grill over here, the solid one. And then the meat we're going to pop on the open grill. We're going to salt and pepper and olive oil the meat.
Maybe just some background on what we're making. A fillet tagliata sounds like a pasta, but it is actually translated into thinly sliced.
Yes.
So what we're doing in our house, cooking is a family affair. So we have the boys.
Can see, are the boys busy with the flatbread now? Please introduce us to the two young stars that are on screen right now. Hello, lads.
Are they there?
There we go.
But anyway, so we are doing a fillet tagliata, which means like fillet grilled on the fire with some grilled veggies, so braai jou slaai type of thing. And this thing of Afrikaans people as well, and I don't know if it's the same with your culture.
It's all braaiers.
The women are in the kitchen and the men are around the fire, and I'm just completely against that. I don't want to miss out on the fun. So this is the type of dish that you make that everybody is outside, everybody's part of around the fire.
That's the whole point. Yes. I love it. No, there's something beautiful about a charred veggie, and especially when you've got peppers and things like that. The more umami, the more the flame will help it.
Absolutely.
I just get that. And it also adds a different flavor dimension. Now, let's talk about the Everdure, because this is one of those items that everyone walks into our studio and goes, oh my word, I want one of these. And you might know, obviously it's an entire braai range, a gas braai range that we have really tested in every way. Instant, fast, powerful heat. And I want you to really think about that. Instant, powerful heat. You can use it for direct and convention cooking. The heat circulation inside is amazing as well. So you can tackle pretty much any cooking conundrum if you are up Tomatiestraat. And it's made from die-cast aluminium, which is obviously quite durable and hardy, but also very easy to clean. And here we've got 3 gas burners with super fast heat up and cast iron grill plates with a very generous cooking surface. So you literally can prepare the entire feast. I love this. Can we do this? Because a fillet is a different kind of steak.
Yeah.
I would say that a gas braai might be perfect for a fillet steak.
Exactly, because what you want is, Dion would actually, he's the braaier. Fast and furious.
Yeah, get in there, son. Get in there.
So I've got 2 of these babies at home, and I use them for our caterings, and it's really fantastic. I mean, we've made fillets for 120 plus people.
Wow.
Just put them in foil, let them rest, and as you get to the function, you warm them up again, you slice them for fillet tagliata like this, or even if you do portioned fillets. I've done chickens, chops, everything on them, and they're absolutely amazing. I mean, they've worked harder than I think any other grill that I know of.
And I get that because you're getting the best of both worlds in a sense. You get so much of the smoky flavour development, but you get instantaneous heat.
Yes.
And you get to control that. And that's often where a chicken on a conventional braai, for me, if you're that guy who rocks up with chicken portions and everything, I'm like, go and cook it in the kitchen, dude. I don't understand. So this feels like the perfect balance.
I think we would be very ongewild if we would say this is better than fire. But this has a very, very specific goal. And I think we must understand that this is fast and furious, a quick, convenient braai for tonight at home or on the weekend. And your fire can be an atmosphere, and you can quickly braai something that needs low and slow or something else.
I love that.
So let's not compare or say one is better than the other.
Apples and pears, for sure. Apples and pears.
Yeah.
And you said something beautifully earlier. Everything has its season. Everything has its time. And I think it's how you utilize it. But my eyes have been open to this. How quickly you can put together an exquisite feast like this and then have more time for the social elements, for the atmosphere. I love it. My son is going to adopt that.
What's going on
I
here.
know. I think we're going to work on getting that function put into people's TVs so that any technology providers, please, can you transfer smell a la Charlie and the Chocolate Factory through the TV so that it can come straight to us? Everything's coming together beautifully here. We'll do the finishing touches in just a moment. And then, yes, get our flatbread from the gents. But the Everjour has proven that you can literally tackle any project, and it is beautiful for both braai lovers and those that are wanting to expand their horizons. And if you want to give it a try, remember you can find the full recipe that we are creating today on expressoshow.com. It looks absolutely delicious. Yeah, give us a little whirl there. Oh, and you get the griddle.
So I hope you caught on that. So what we're doing is we're prepping it a few minutes on a side, then wrapping it in foil so it can rest. The blood can also
draw in.
The resting of meat super important.
Sure.
And then when you open up, because this is a room temperature dish, so then you have perfectly medium rare slices.
Oh, absolutely exquisite. Well, I would go and check your DMs right now because I would imagine a booking has just come through. We're going to keep them around for just a little bit longer, and we are never letting go of the Everjour. But as I said, if you want to try this beautiful, exquisite braai day recipe out for yourself, head over to expressoshow.com. Oh, that looks exquisite.
Thanks.
Yay!